Hey, welcome back. It's in Stars in Time. I think this is 23. I don't know. Michael Jordan's number. Ladies and gentlemen, this is in Stars in Time 23. Burp, burp. Jarvis, cut that out.
Cut it out. Don't leave it in, Jarvis.
Jarvis, if I forget it, take this part and cut it into the start of the next episode. I'm Joe. That's Hi. This is the Chunts. We're back once again. Lots to find out. A lot happened, but not much in the last episode. We talked to everybody. We went to go to fight the king, beat the king, and then still things weren't fixed. So Sifrin's kind of like, what the fuck's going on? While sitting here getting ready to record this episode, I was locking Jarvis in the basement. Mm-hmm. As you do. And I had an epiphany.
Okay.
We looped back here. Is this the first loop where Mirabelle has not come and woke us up?
Ooh, like this is a very, very like complete reset is what you're thinking.
Well, like everything. At the start of the game, Mirabelle comes and wakes us up. Every time we loop back here, Mirabelle comes and wakes us up. I'm pretty sure. Unless, like, maybe, like, there are hard loops where, like...
We just woke up here.
I'm pretty sure Mirabelle always comes and wake... Okay, I can lay back down. I didn't even know that was an option.
Whoa. That's cool.
All right, so let's get it. Maybe I'm overthinking it, and someone in the comments be like, no, when you do, like, a hard loop, like a big story thing, Mirabelle doesn't come and wake you up. What's up, Sifrin? Yep. Bye.
But our main objective and thing to do is we gotta go talk to Luke.
Yeah, we're going to Luke.
We didn't get to do that before.
We gotta talk to Luke
because Isabeau's quest line.
Oh, we gotta send. You gotta send Isabeau.
Yeah, send him away. Yeah, Isabeau's quest line didn't let us come back and talk to Luke. We didn't know that. And just like fucking send us straight into the castle.
All right. In for a long haul, I think. Welcome back, yeah. Stardust. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What is it all good for? Whoa! Yeah! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again! If they'll all forget it in the next loop. Yeah, but... For once, Loop seems at a loss for words. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? I'm sorry.
That's it.
Let's hang out. Let's hang out. Let's hang out.
Yeah, let's hang out. That's what we want to do.
Let's hang out.
Nothing else new there.
Oh, our theory hangout. Yes, but we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow after you're done acting things out at the clock tower? Wait. You want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me, yes. But you always go to the house after the clock tower. If you're not here, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Does it matter what they think? They'll forget it all in your next loop after all.
That's fucked.
It does matter though. It does.
It does.
It matters.
How are you gonna kill yourself?
So you won't do it? You won't come out and hang out with little old me? We'll go. We'll go.
Yeah.
Neat. I'll see you soon then. You nod. You spend the rest of the night with everybody. Early in the morning while everyone's still asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favor tree. Interesting.
He's not there.
This is so out of the norm.
Yeah, this is really weird.
But you can't see Loop anywhere. Up here, Stardust. Up there, Stardust. Up there. Up there. Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Loop is waving you from the top of the tree. I'm here. I'm here. Come and join me, Stardust. How? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it. You sigh and climb the tree. You sigh.
Thumbnail? Yeah.
Thumbnail. Turn it into thumbnail. Ah! Isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. You are. You can see the house from here. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Thank you for coming to today's Loop Hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time and... well, you know how this goes. I sure do. I wonder if, like, this version of us dying is that the party goes in, loses to the king, and he freezes everybody, and, like, we die by that. That'd be cool.
Like, you think they make it through the whole castle without him?
Well, I don't know.
Oh.
We're kind of shit.
I think he's gonna fall out of the tree and die.
That'd be funny.
I think that's gonna happen.
I think he's gonna turn into Tumnus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Isn't it interesting that Loop has this one pointy end on the bottom left, almost like if there was a magical hat that had a pointy end coming out from a similar location.
Wow.
It would look very similar.
It's almost like he is him. This guy thinks
I
he's him.
I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about, so tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? After all, I am you. It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You knew my name. You know how I think. Now I feel like we're being red herringed. Oh no.
It's a double red herring.
Oh.
The red herring, the red herring.
Oh my god. I don't even like herring too much. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Kind of. Kind of. Do I know you? Oh, no, you don't know me. Tee. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met each other under the favor tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. Is that so? So then, is that why you're helping me? Because you know me? Oh, not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me when I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying, and I'm actually the one trapping you here, or whatever. You really believe that I'm here to help you? No. Yes, that's it. I knew it. You don't believe me at all. I don't mind, Stardust. I wouldn't believe myself either if I was in your place, but it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you, so you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible for me to escape? Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped in here with you, after all. I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. I just want to escape just as much as you do. I know how it feels, you know, to be stuck somewhere with no hope of escape, forced to relive the same exact events over and over and over, taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change, that everything will be okay, and finding yourself trapped still. Look at me, talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. He said the line. He said the fucking line, dude. He said it.
What line?
I'm doing fine. That's what Sifrin kept fucking repeating when they were freaking out. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Motherfucker, dude. Is it just so obvious that it's true? What's that law? Do you know that law, like the...
Schrodinger's crap.
No, you don't talk about this. A philosopher's law
Chekhov's
that like
gun.
Nope, the philosopher's law that's like the most obvious answer is typically the actual one.
Usually the answer.
Yeah.
I don't know what that one's called, but it's not Newton's, is it?
Newton's law. Isaac Newton, famous philosopher.
Newton's law.
Loop blacks sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not. Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. I can't help but believe your first death was being crushed by a very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey, you and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about some of them with somebody. I'm having a stroke. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. Ellipses. Ah, it'll happen soon now. What will?
Oh, we're about to see something, aren't we?
The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course. You open your mouth to ask and then... Ugh. You heard a horrible sound. Your head. You saw... something.
The castle is alive.
I'm glad you decided to spend some more time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the king's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. The king's first attack? How long have you been talking to Loop? Who is the king attacking? Who is he? The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He would only attack if someone... I can feel it every time. Whatever he does, it makes you see something, doesn't it? Something awful. Something so terrible that it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked. You can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the king just now. You know how to survive his first attack. You found out, but...
They don't.
You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you, not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze, no sadness, just some slight impatience, like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? There's only one answer, Stardust. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Did you? You start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They're gone. Because of you, because you. Because of you. Because of you. You stumble fall to your knees. You breathe harshly. Did we just loop or not? I played the loop noise, but now we're in front of the tree.
Yeah, I think we did loop.
You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party dying? I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. You.
Oh.
Loop is looking straight at you. They don't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You.
Breathe in, breathe out.
You breathe slowly in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course. You take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work. Aren't you? How the loops? We didn't die there. And it looped.
It just looped. Yeah, it just looped. Is it an emotional state and Sif is causing it? Like when he gets stressed or panicked or starts freaking out, he unconsciously triggers the loop to happen?
It's a trigger of some kind.
Yeah, because if it's not death, we've looped
it could be somebody
before
else's
without
death,
a death, right?
Well, we were just told that someone died.
Right. The first
so
attack.
I don't know. How the
I
loops
guess
work?
that doesn't really matter who it was.
How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. Why did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you? Don't you? I kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But
I think we're right.
it's the same with the head housemaiden. I think that's a good guess. Yeah, like it's
I think
it's tied
it's
to
an
the mental
emotional state, and I think we're looping at the head housemaiden. One, it could be because he's getting stressed out knowing what's coming and that it's gonna stop. And then two, the thing we've been saying the whole time, he doesn't want to leave the party. He doesn't want to lose his friends. Everyone's gonna go their separate ways. He starts panicking and unconsciously starts freaking out about it, and it loops it.
Yeah, in this scenario with the loop, he pictured his friends dying, and he thought the only way to stop that from happening is to loop back.
Yes, and so he's not even fully in control of the loops happening, but they happen because of him.
Yeah. It's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her, so what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you loop just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There have been other times you loop back without dying too. Yeah, we've pointed those out before.
Right. Yeah.
But what could be the reason? Like when we killed that creature fast, and we didn't die, but it looped us.
Mirabelle was like, what the fuck?
And it didn't full loop us either. And like this time it didn't full loop us. We looped in front of the tree. We looped right before we killed that monster, which implies a sense of control.
Yeah.
A subconscious
like we're trying
control.
to perfect everything and then stay with the group somehow.
Yeah. I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend more time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all. But, yes, I figured this would happen. I won't say sorry so you can stop waiting for it. You don't answer. Well, it looks like that's about all you can find about the loops for now. But you can still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out the next loop. But for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust. You just walk away.
Oh, fucker.
Fuck, man.
So, what, we have to go, what more can we find out about the king?
So, there is a mention of a flyer in the castle. When we asked the king about if he's from here, Mirabelle reveals that he's not, or he's not from here. And she said,
yeah,
I remember seeing something in the castle about this, like a flyer. And so I think that's our like lead to like learning more about the king. Yeah. Is our party even here? Okay, they are.
Do we know any idea where the flyer would be?
Zero fucking clue. Honestly, like 100% zero clue. I think we should maybe like position ourselves going, but like it's interesting. So they didn't reveal. I thought it was gonna be the reveal right there, but we have to do more loops to figure out like more what's going on.
Yeah.
So fuck, dude. Back in the castle again. Figuring out what to do next. All right, so the flyer.
Yes.
Where would the flyer be?
I don't know. The castle has started to just kind of blend together for me. I feel like most of the stuff is on the second or third floor. I don't think there's shit on the first floor. So like,
second floor. The head housemaiden's office is on the second floor.
You think there'd be a flyer for the king?
Well,
or maybe a land that the king is from or something?
I feel like there's information to good, like, possibly in that area. I agree. The first floor is like is so tutorial. Like I don't know if like
nothing on the first floor.
Oh, there's like
plain shit.
Oh, how do I fucking get to it from here? Where can I kill myself? There must be a tier somewhere. I don't think there's a tier anywhere.
I think you gotta kill yourself with a rock, right?
Travis! Time to die. Look at those papers on those walls. Galore! I swear to God. Okay, I can't interact with the...
So many fucking flyers.
What's shining over here? Oh, is this like the key?
Key.
Yeah.
Broken, Yet another broken egg.
All right, first we check the desk. Some notes. Handwriting so terribly. Barely read what's written on it. Okay.
Amazing.
Some papers. New articles about the king.
Oh my god!
You never looked at them very close there before, have you? Take a step forward. Oh, so many articles about the king. The music just cut.
It was slow enough that the Vulgarian press had time to write about him. I remember that. But there's no one to write them now.
Because they're frozen in stars and time, dude.
And time and stars.
You all start reading random articles.
This article's about his slow march to Dormont's house.
This one is about him probably being from another country than Vogard. Huh? He really isn't Vogardian then? Oh, apparently not.
This article says there's no record of him anywhere.
Ooh.
Up until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Corbeau, first few years before he became the king.
So he was a traveler? Like Fryn and Dial?
Please don't compare us to him, thank you.
That's right. He did talk about Vogardians before. The way he phrased it seemed like he was racist. It did seem like he thought of Vogardians as people other than himself, and
The king is a racist.
he said he thought of Vogard as welcoming, always willing to welcome people in, even someone with no name, no home to speak of. You should go and ask the king where he's from later. Okay, so we have to go to the king now.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, this article's about...
His fashion sense.
Okay.
Sorry, I was like so focused on like what we had to do next that I didn't realize text was
You were
happening.
like- yeah.
Huh?
From what I've heard, he does a very distinctive hairstyle.
This article's more about his armor, actually. They even included a sketch, look.
Yep, that's him.
Well, it's very shiny.
I suppose.
Very imposing.
There's something that caught your attention, though. Okay. Obviously, his crown.
Patterns.
It's gotta be the patterns, right?
The patterns, right?
The pattern? On his chest and gauntlets, you mean?
It's just a weird
It's the symbol.
lozenge.
Lozenge.
What's so weird about that? Those are stars. Stars? What's a star?
The dots in the sky. Sif and I were looking at them yesterday, remember?
Oh. This article here does mention his speech mannerisms. Stars and sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often.
Stars in time, huh?
What could be interesting about them? Stars.
In time.
Is there somewhere in the house you could find out more about them?
Oh my god.
Yeah, there's an observatory.
Is there?
We've never been because it's like it's a dead end.
Oh.
Like you it's one of the ones that you have to use the crest for on like the third floor.
But we just
like,
never went there.
Well, yeah, because it's just a dead end.
It traps you, right?
Yeah. But
That's
it,
the
like,
one where you have to make a decision and it like traps you that way.
No, it's on like the other side. This floor is the one where you make the decision, you can get trapped. Got the star crest. Going up. This is a dead end, but I think it gets us to the observatory. Never been up this way. Oh. Whoa! Where are we?
There's a big window over there, see?
What? Was there a room like this in the house? Yeah, I remember. Someone was working here, studying. They look like... Dude, let me tell you, harsh vibe here. Mirabelle might be the least valuable member of the party sometimes. Because it's like so much is
a
like,
little dumb.
she lived her entire life and she's like, I don't remember any of this is until you see it and you're like, oh, this
Yeah.
was here. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah. She lived in her room.
sorry, I can't remember. Dots in the sky though. They're stars. Those are stars, right?
Stars are like the king's armor.
Indeed.
Indeed.
We should look around.
Good news. There's no key or knife in here, Stardust. Yeah, I'm stuck, I know. The book in Kabuan, open on the table. You look at Odile.
A Kabuan book here in Vogard, how rare. The title translates to Colors Through Time. It seems to be an essay about color theory.
Color theory? What's a color?
We don't have time for this.
Yeah, you don't really care. You can go reread the book about colors in the secret library if you're so curious. Yeah, there's a book about colors. Something's written on them. Oh, God.
Looks like a child tried to write down their first word.
That sure is some awful handwriting.
Is it Mirabelle's?
And a determined child. Looks like they were tried to write the same word on all those papers. Okay. Pile of papers. Something's written on them.
Okay.
Roll a paper. You can roll one. It's a star chart. Star chart. Okay. A world globe.
Well, you're here.
This boat points to where you are in the lower half of the globe. Vogard, the land of change.
Gaboo is here.
Odell points to a big country far from Vogard. Kabu, a country you visited at least once. And Babouche is here! Bonnie points to a spot almost on the edge of Vogard. You look away from the globe.
Fuck Bonnie.
A pillar. Well, let's look. Oh, there's books on the table. Yes, there's
Telescope?
some books.
Oh, yeah.
Just looking that gives you a headache. More of the stuff that like something we look at that gives a headache. Oh, okay. There's a star chart here.
What's this drawing for? This looks pretty good.
Not really. It's just some dots on lightless paper. I could do that.
The dots on the map look like the sky we can see through the window. Could it be some kind of drawing of the stars?
A map of the stars. But what for?
You gently touch the map. For some reason, you feel empty.
Are you an alien?
I've kind of thought that.
That would be such
I've
a
kinda
fucking
thought
stretch.
that.
But what the fuck are the chances if we're an alien?
A telescope. It's dusty. What's that?
Oh, I've seen one of these before. That's a telescope. I think you watch the sky with it.
Like clouds?
Like stars, I think. During the night, since they're not here during the day.
Stars. Boring. Big window. Stars! Okay.
All right, tonal shift there.
But don't they only appear at night? We left early in the morning, so it should still be light outside.
I've heard it's always nighttime near the king. Maybe this is his influence. It was dark around the house yesterday too, remember?
Is he a fallen star?
The stars. Stars like the king's armor. Stars like the king keeps mentioning. Stars like the title of the game.
In time.
You should remember them. Something in you tells you you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. You can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king, every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person after all. You can't remember basic items. You forgot where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. You've noticed they're starting to forget a whole loops. You barely remember anything that happened before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. Before. You breathe out and unclench your fists. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king... Does he want you to remember something? Does he... You should go ask the king what he wants to remember later.
Sif? You okay?
Lost in thought, Sifrin.
You open your eyes, smile, and shake your head. You have to keep going. Interesting.
All right, Yeah, we've got some ammunition to shoot at the king now.
Lots of stuff. Gotta talk to the motherfucking king, who's got more information from us. And after we talk to the king, we can then talk to Loop again. And maybe we do that
Right.
like once or twice. So maybe you can expect that in the next episode.
Oh, yeah.